Nascar League. I'm your host, S-Ball173, and tonight we'll be doing the National Series race from Kentucky Speedway in Sparta, Kentucky. We got a star-studded field for this race tonight. We got, I believe, only one truck driver coming up through the ranks tonight. Won the National Series debut, get the National Series debut. Got a lot of National Series drivers in here. Also got some, got a couple Cup Series drivers in here as well. So it's going to be a full-fledged showdown between Cup, National, and Truck Series drivers tonight. So yes, I am notorious for the blue screens.
What the fuck?
But
Oh shit.
I believe I can join now. I'm not so sure yet. I'm going to. Alright. Alright. I did not mean to do that. But anyway, it'll be the Alsco. The race is going to be the Alsco 300. Linen and uniform rental services.
Slow.
I have no idea what that is, but
Hey Bradley, also if you want to invite me and Sports into your party, he's my spotter for the night.
so getting ready to get practice underway here in a little bit. Excuse me. Alright. They're gonna be coming up through the gears already. And we'll see how these drivers handle Kentucky Speedway. If y'all tuned into the Truck Series race last night, it was dominated by Sports Kid, who's going to be spotted for this 86 car tonight. And there's last week's winner that put it on the 9, and Texas ended up finishing second to Texas ended up finishing second to Predator last Saturday night. So excuse me, last Saturday night in the National Series race of Daytona, which was the race that I was trying to broadcast, but unfortunately my connection was not full power. So there's Big Will there on the 7, who's filling in for Nascar man tonight. Hopefully Will can make that 7 car strong, because that 7 car has not been the strongest out of the Junior Motorsports this season. It's been Predator and GT, the 5 and the 9. Ed Fire on the 1, he can run up front sometimes, but NASCAR man the 7, he's rarely been up front all season. So hopefully see the 7 car shine tonight. Hopefully maybe put that 7 car to victory lane, give a confidence boost to NASCAR man and that 17 that they can win race. They just gotta have everything go their way. You see that gold and black car back there? That's the 89 car. That's Don Benzito, who making his National Series debut tonight. It's one of his part-time races this season.
Whoa.
There he is in the 89 car.
I didn't even see you back there. We're good. Oh, Tony's gonna be a hell of a shot. Oh my god.
He is gonna be, there goes Texas down pit road. He's gonna be trying to get some laps under his belt here tonight. Hopefully he can hang out in the National Series race for a little while. Meanwhile, you got a nice battle up front between the 7 and the 22. Excuse me, that'll be GU in the 22 car and Will in the 7. There they are right there. They got Weasel in the 18. Then you got Incog in the 42. There's Trainer in the 23. There's Don Benzito in the 89. There's H-Rod in the 2. And then also you got Predator up there in the 9, who I mentioned he won Daytona last week, so carry the momentum on to Kentucky and then to New Hampshire, which is the next national race. It's going to be New Hampshire. It's going to be a little bull ring.
Oh my god.
Gotta sneeze. Sorry, I'm not talking, I just gotta sneeze. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I think we're good. And there's the 2 call off the track. Oh, Incog the 42 got the wall there off of 2. And it goes, oh, Predator trying to go the inside of the 42, but the 18 beat him to the punch. Oh, they're 3 wide. Incog backed out of it. Incog's going up pit road. There's Will in the 7.
I'm a little more confident with it.
Oh, there's a wreck. There's Predator around, trainers around. Looks like the 2 also got involved. Yep, the 2, the 18, as well as the 23 and the 9. Last week's winner, Predator got involved in that wreck. A lot of damage to both the 23 and the 9. Gonna come in pit road to fix that damage. Get some laps under his belt. Meanwhile, here's GU in the 22, who's holding off Will in the 7, which I'm very surprised about. Usually Will would have gone around him already. We'll spot on board with
Oh shit.
and there goes Texas.
Don't text and drive. Sorry, Don.
Up.
On the brakes.
Don got involved in that as well. There he is in 89.
Blame Bradley for that. He's the one that texted me.
That's right on board here with Nascar. I mean, not Nascar, man. Will in the 7 as he trails the 22 of Will. Excuse me, GU for the lead. Now, just like the truck race last night, I think the Cup Series guys gonna be hard to beat. Because we got 2 Cup drivers tonight. That'd be Will in the 7 and Texas in a part-time race in the 86. So Will and Will shot him up the track. He gave him a little bump to him. He gave a bump to him. So he's right on board now with a 22. And see his view of the 7. As he got into the back of the 7 there, he got loose coming out of turn 4. Cost him some time. We're gonna ride out for one more lap and then I'm gonna get some pre-race interviews in real quick. Alright, let's get some pre-race interviews in. First we're gonna interview... Who are we gonna interview first? Well, let's start off with last week's winner, Predator. There's the car that Predator will be driving tonight. The Nationwide Children's Hospital paint scheme. There's Predator, how are you?
I am fine, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well. And good to see you back on the track after that first career national win you finally got last week at Daytona.
Yeah, that was intense. Last few laps there, towards the end, you know, battling my team owner and my teammates at the same time. So it's pretty cool that we got our first win. Locked ourselves into the playoffs, even though we had a pretty good points lead, but it just opened up a bigger points lead for us heading into tonight.
Now, you were the honorary pace truck driver last night at the truck race. So, what did you see from your perspective as how the racing was looking on the track?
I don't really see much. I mean, there wasn't really much battling from where I was. You know, not a lot of cautions were played out. But it was very interesting to see the Cup guys dominated pretty much that race. So, but we got some Cup guys and we got a truck guy in here tonight. So it will be very interesting. We got a pretty good car. Will set us up on a pretty good setup. So just feeling it out, trying to see what I can do to make it better, or how to make my car go a little bit more than what it already is, and hopefully we can get up there and go back to back.
Now, will you be seeing any single file racing or some double file side by side racing? Do you think we'll see any side by side? If not, mainly single file?
I think mainly single file for most of the race. But for restart, for sure, it's gonna be crazy going 2, 3, maybe even 4 wide on restarts, especially coming out of turn 2 as cars get up through the gears and whatnot. But I got a feeling really that's what you need to pay attention for, and just go from there. But I really feel like it's gonna be single file most of the race. Not a lot of battling, but you know, hopefully we can stay up front, and you know, with us winning, you know, it got a huge weight off our shoulders. So now we can relax and just get good points today here at Kentucky. You know, I was telling Bradley, my spotter, you know, it's nice that I got a win. I would love to win more, but you know, my main focus is to keep that championship, regular season championship locked down. We got almost a 100-point lead on Weasel, who's sitting in second. So I would like to have that going into the playoffs. Get us some more extra bonus points headed into the playoffs, and hopefully we can lock that down here tonight even more than it already is.
Well, good luck to you tonight. Hopefully you can get the second win back to back, and hopefully to talk to you soon.
All right, I appreciate it. Have fun up there.
Yes, sir, I will. Alright, let's try to get maybe 2 more interviews, but definitely 1.
First aid right there.
So let's get Texas in here in the 86, who finished second last week at Daytona in the national race. Almost double. He almost pulled a sweep out. He could have won the national race and he could have won the Cup race. But he was in the same position he was 2 races in a row, and it was his back-to-back second place finishes at the National Series. He finished second at Chicago, and he finished second at Daytona. So hopefully he doesn't make it 3 in a row, and hopefully he can make it 1 spot better tonight.
Man, it's quiet.
Maybe we can get Texas in here. Not entirely too sure yet. Yeah, it looks like we only have time for one interview, and this interview will be for Texas, but doesn't look like he'll accept my invite.
And God, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the leaderboard, but we've been at 12-4 for fucking ever. It was 12-1 at one point, though. Not a long time ago, because I've been watching it for like the last 10 laps. It's been 12-4.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get Texas in here
First place.
before qualifying here. So, if y'all knew, if y'all tuned in last night to the truck race, I do 3 part. Me being my own broadcaster, I do 3 parts of the live stream. So part number 1 is complete, that was practice. Part number 2 is coming up, and that will be qualifying, and then part number 3 will be the race. So hopefully this.
Yeah, I am, Ed. How about you?
Hope to see y'all back in for part number 2 for qualifying. So I'm gonna end this part of the live stream and hope to see y'all back in a minute.